Hey everyone, it's race day.
Alright, so the next thing you can think about
People
is
popping in the room. I got Gavin Ward, Travis Law, engineer, crew chief. They're talking right now, trying to go through some strategy. We got about 10 more minutes of practice.
Right, what are you doing?
Then
we're going to qualify, then we're going to race.
Because it's
real deal today.
One stop's going to be pretty far.
So we're going to try and get it right.
If you do an early top up, you might get there in one more, but I don't know whether you would.
Is it just me, or is Gavin kind of coming in and out? Is anyone else getting that?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been getting that.
I don't really know what's going wrong, man. I've like tried everything now. I can try to restart my.
You sounded good yesterday.
I wonder if my computer's just like grinding to a halt at the moment.
You have like so many items going, or is it your internet?
I wish I knew. Let me look here. Give me a second. Try some
Copy.
shit.
I've got it with Discord on the phone and then everything else on the computer. I don't know if that helps or not. But...
Yeah, that's a good shout.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, maybe I'll do that.
Yeah, I run Discord on my iPad as well.
Yeah.
Alright. I'll try that. Stand by.
Hey everybody, welcome.
Joseph, you're on race fuel level here.
Temp 4. Yeah, I was just gonna switch it over. What everybody's doing, they're burning fuel off. It's kind of terrible because you have to do it for performance. It's not worth a lot, but it's, you know, a little bit counts.
Alright. I'm on my phone now. See how that works.
That's much better already.
Much better.
Yeah, way better. Man, people have been practicing this qualifying thing for like hours, which I have no interest in doing because you have to do these silly things like burn fuel and hold the limiter, and it's, yeah. I just didn't want to. I don't think that's what's going to matter today. I think making it through the race, you know, really being there at the end, trying to stay out of the wrecks. Starting at the front doesn't necessarily get you out of trouble either. You would think that. A lot of times that's the case in real life, but I think you can get in a wreck in here pretty easily anywhere in the field. So,
one thing to note there, Joseph, on pit stops, some guys are getting hung out because they're too close to the pit wall, and it won't actually do a pit stop. And it's real hard, obviously, to get your car just over. So,
10-4. Not bueno. They got us loaded for like qualifying in a couple minutes, I believe, right?
yeah, you got 2.5 minutes here.
It's too long on the brake. Very sensitive.
Santino.
Yeah, 1 point.
Alright, sorry.
Yeah, I'm starting my queue right now.
Okay, at 1.35, how early do we pit to get to the end?
Kyle, can you let me go?
Sure.
I could do a low 27 earlier. Now I just
Or that works.
kind of suck.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, that's gonna be checker. Well, we'll see how we qualify. Yep. How come you don't use an extra lap worth of fuel? Because it
And
seems.
just a reminder here, Joseph, don't back up on pit lane during qualifying for any reason.
Yeah, 10-4. Because it seems like the tires drop off on the second lap. It's not that they drop off, just the balance is worse for the car on the second lap. So it's better to do it on the first. So you're trying to burn all the fuel off for only one lap to make the car lighter, to give you a little bit of performance. That's what. It's silly. Everyone's doing it. So I'm doing it.
We can talk about it after this qualifying.
Okay.
Terrible. Terrible. Man, I don't know what to tell you. I'm just not good at qualifying on this game. I mean, it's as simple as that. You know?
It's all right. It's going to be all right. At least, it's probably in line with our practice races.
Probably. So bad.
So, strategy. If you wanted to do this race in one stop, you'd have to do like a 1.2 ish, which is quite a lot more saving than we managed to do so far. But yeah, Parker's just looking at if you did a 1.35, which is sort of as good a save as we did there. When would our first pit window open to get to the end with one more stop? I think you're looking at a 2-stop probably.
Yeah, 10-4.
At a 1-3, you can do 53 laps.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it'd be like what, lap 7 then you could come in.
I had lap 7. I saw more of like as a 1.32.
Okay, so you're talking around that.
You're still a bit intermittent there, Gav.
Okay.
It's better than it was.
I'll see if something else I could try.
Yeah, I mean, I think with where we're looking like we're going to be in qualifying wise, I think there's a good chance if there's a early yellow, we're going to be at the, near the back, we're going to come in and top off. And then, see what we can do from there. Whereas some of these guys out front aren't going to jump down and take that fuel. They're not going to give up their track position. So,
right.
Yeah. It also gives you the ability to potentially run longer than them and hope you catch a yellow.
Correct.
If you do that
Yeah.
pop up.
Yep. I think if you're at the back, that's what you're going to go for. You're going to go for the long run, hope to catch them out on a yellow, And then if you're at the back, you're going to be looking to pit early to get home. Well, you take a risk of a yellow then, so not sure.
If you're at the back, you probably just keep pitting late.
Yeah.
Just hoping.
Yeah, you're probably right, James.
Yeah, I think you're at the back. You're taking it every time, right?
Yeah, if you're at the back, yeah.
So, what's our total lap count again? What did you just say?
The race is 113 laps. So like on a 1.4 fuel, which was kind of the average of those previous races, you could do about 50 laps.
Yeah.
A 1.3's close to 54 laps.
Yeah, I think you'll get to a dead point where you'll hit about 52, 53, like I was saying. If it's just a straight run, normal, that's what I was seeing in practice the other day.
Yeah, and if you're going to do, at any point, if you're going to do, skip a stop, you got to be, 7/10 a lap within the leader to not have him overtake you on going faster and doing a pit stop and coming out in front of you.
Yeah, copy. I'm going to step away real quick because I got to use the restroom. I want to make sure I get that done.
I've gone to push to talk.
Copy.
If I'm still cutting out, I don't know what to do.
It was weird when you switched over to your phone. It was like glorious, and then all of a sudden it's reverted back.
The problem when I switched over to my phone was I didn't have it on speaker mode, and I couldn't hear what I was saying. So that might have been why it worked.
Oh, copy.
Might have been good for you. That's good for me.
You have the choice between speaking or hearing.
You can't do both. Let's see if I can get this race tools to give me a race plot.
Ooh.
I don't have high hopes.
I like your ambition, though, Gavin. That's nice.
We're going to try.
Just be optimistically surprised if it works.
What, I got headset hair?
So we're not green until 2:44. We got some time here, don't we?
Yep. Broadcast starts at 2:30.
Yeah.
Green 2:44.
Oh, man. We got like 24 minutes, which is a lot of time to just sit here.
A lot of time.
That's a lot of time.
Normally you'd be out in a truck right now, waving to all the beautiful fans out there.
Doing something.
Normally, Travis would be, hiding the wicker they were about to throw on the rear wing.
Smuggling a wicker to the grid. Oh boy.
I wonder how this config compares to the last time we ran there, because I was sure we ran road course wings.
At Motegi?
Yeah, like a single flap, I would say old car, but.
Yeah, not sure. I don't even know what package we have on here. Is it a single flat package or high downforce? Not sure.
The appearance is Speedway, but whether that's what it does in physics, I don't know.
Yeah, that's why it's a bit strange. It looks Speedway, so.
I can't see it being. I mean, maybe it is.
Greg, can we warm up or do we have to sit in the pits?
I mean, on the configure too, it looks like it's.
You guys can warm up. We got about
Single
20
plane.
minutes here to kill some time, so yeah, get out there and do some running if you'd like, or you don't have to. Please make sure you are back
So
in
they're
the
gonna let us warm up here.
at
Yeah, copy that.
2:30 Eastern. That way we don't have anybody miss the start.
We doing the same thing as before where I wait until the end?
Eastern, so that's like 9 minutes.
Yes, if you could do it at 10 seconds, that would be much appreciated.
Are we doing some race runs?
Might as well get out here.
Tony. Go get it, kid.
Gosh, it's race day. I'm about to get so frustrated. I can already feel it.
Here, I'll jump into the next one. I just want to go through the pits real quick.
That's a real positive outlook. Don't get sucked in.
No. It's good.
Good job there, Robbie. Yeah, I nailed that one.
Trying to do some reverse psychology on myself.
You guys start without me. I'm gonna do the
Whatever you gotta do.
black flag, I guess.
Me too. I got a black flag.
Just reset because everyone was still loading into the warm-up.
Whoa, there's Rossi.
You're on your own for a minute here, Joseph.
10-4. Jeepers. It's like my frame rate is just dropping.
Hey, we guys doing a pit party or is there a group out there running?
We're all out here.
Apologies, there's a spinning car in the middle.
Yeah, I saw that, Max. You're good.
Yeah, nice one there. What are you doing, Elliot? You wanker? He's used to a sports car now, Will. He's learning. Ricky, you spotting for him? Man, you got your work cut out for you. No comment.
We're in the middle here. Still outside. Still in the middle.
Kyle, you don't have an engine cover, it looks like.
Cooling the engine, bro.
Clear.
Yeah, I put him in the wall.
3 wide. 1 clear. Still outside.
I just transmitting a message. Elliot says this is what you get when you push him.
1 back, 1 looking inside. Clear. looking inside. Clear. Slow car high. Slow car low.
Okay, look.
Clear.
Put me in the wall.
One back. He's looking. Inside. Clear. One back.
Just FYI, this isn't even the race, so it's gonna be crazy jam-packed.
One back. He's looking. Inside. Clear behind. Slow cars up high.
Slide job there, Newgarden.
Yeah, it's like chop suey all day from you, bro.
Sorry, man. Won't be like that in the race. That'll be nice.
Oh, I see you, bro.
Got a couple cars coming out of the pits here.
Hey, Graham, you got no rear wing or engine cover, just to let you know. Oh, no, it's there now. You're good.
Hunter Ray, one back.
Hard to tell who's on new tires and who isn't right now.
One back. Still looking. Inside. Clear. Still inside. Clear.
Oh, look at that. Pato with the hip check on Colton. Not gonna like that.
Still inside. Still there. Clear. Still outside. Clear outside. One back looking outside.
Is that you, James?
Outside.
Is that you?
One car outside.
That was me, but I'll be nice in the race.
Still there. One looking. It's looking outside. Clear. One back with a run. Inside. Clear. One slow up top. Two lined up on the inside.
Whoa, beach.
5.
5 wide. Clear outside.
I can't give you any more room, man. You gotta give everybody room above you.
Yeah, I try to stay in my lane there.
Everyone, watch out for Snap-on car. He's total wanker.
Update your paint, you wanker.
Oh, man.
Yeah, Newgarden, you were fine. It was just he was under us and just turned up before he went in.
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
Could be about 6 minutes to invocation 5.
10-4.
It's a mess out there,
Hey,
dude.
Greg, you gonna stop this?
Man, it is a huge mess. It's crazy.
No, we will advance the grid here in a minute. It'll all be done on our end, and then I'll get a whole commission.
Copy, thank you.
I think it's so tough, you know, where we're at. You might be taking care of your stuff, but you just get caught up in somebody else's mess, you know?
Yeah, no doubt.
I don't really understand when they, you know, like, how far into a wreck do they not affect you anymore, like, ghost out of your way, you know?
Yeah, say that again when I get off this, because I can't hear as well with this audio going.
Copy.
Oh, good heavens. Okay, sorry. So now that's silence. What were you saying?
No, I was saying it's tough to know, like, how far behind you have to be somebody when they crash that they're not going to affect you. Like, when do they ghost out of the way, typically?
It's you can't assume it's going to ghost, because it doesn't always do it. It's like, it seems like it's intermittent when it pops in. If it's a big hit, it might ghost for a second. So I think you just got to always plan to avoid it.
Right.
Well, we should be racing for real here in about 5 minutes, everyone.
And just a thing to remember here with the fast repairs and all that, we get a hyperextended suspension that we have to tow in for that. To
Hey Greg,
actually
is the
repair
track
it.
refreshing or is it staying
You
where
can
it
drive
is?
it back.
Go ahead, man.
To serve a tow in at some point to fix suspension
Track
damage.
state will continue as it is.
10-4.
2 inside, 1 inside, 2 more
I'm
inside,
staying up high to let a group by.
1 inside, another one, 2 more, 2 looking, got 2 inside right now. One inside, 3 inside.
I'm on the bottom. I'm on the
2
start finish
inside,
line.
1 inside.
This is insane. It's just asking for trouble. What it is.
Sorry, Graham, I had a car on the
Still
inside bit too.
Dude, it's all good. This is fun.
Clear. 1 back. One back.
How many cars finish this thing? 5?
I'm gonna take a break here because my frame rate's starting to drop, and I think it's because one of the
I'm
graphic
just trying to
changes I
get
made
the
it.
McLaughlin to totally take him out.
Copy.
Catch me, bro.
Hey, I think my frame rates are starting to drop due to that graphic change with the cars. I don't know, but yeah. Do you know? Is it 30?
Oh, you will. You're too slow.
Yeah, I just noticed it. I was driving around. I'm like, man, I'm dropping frames for sure. So, yeah. Oh, man, that's a bummer. What happened? Well, can't iRacing help him?
The flyovers were glorious at Motegi, just so you
Hey,
guys
Greg,
know.
any ETAs here, dude?
Yeah, copy that. Thanks, man. Jump in our speak if you want. All right, bye. Yeah, so it's trying to fix
the race already, you didn't know that?
frame rate problem. I was trying to account for the leaderboard here.
Hey guys, are we supposed to be able to drive through the cars?
I was having it render as many cars as possible so that the leaderboard would stay as fresh as possible on the stream, but I think it was starting to drop frames. Also, it sounds like James got kicked out of the session, unfortunately, so Hinchcliffe may not be in this race. Some sort of issue.
Gentlemen, we're about 4 or 5 minutes away from going to grid.
Hey Greg, can we drive through the cars and pit boxes? I just drove through one.
They're coming into pit lane. Slow down.
Just looking outside.
In the pit boxes, the cars
Still
you
there.
can
Yeah,
pass
this looks
through.
a
In
bit better.
pit lane, you cannot. You will collide.
Looking outside.
Yeah, copy. That's what I thought. I just had damage with one in a pit box.
Clear.
When in doubt, drive as if it's a real race.
One inside. Still inside. Clear. Clear. Slow car high.
City.
One back with a run. Inside. 3 wide. One inside. Still there. Clear. Clear. Coming back to you. 2 wide behind. You're in the middle. Clear outside. Still inside. Clear. Clear. Clear.
Yo, make sure if you're a spotter, you get in the right channel.
Getting chewed up on that. Oh, Alex hit the wall behind me too.
2 out front and everybody else behind you. Couple cars blending. Slow car high. Two outside. One outside. Still there. 2 lined up outside. Inside. Clear. One back. Clear. Should be Scott in front of you there. Right now, Simon. Still there. Clear. One back. Looking inside. Clear.
Greg, we have to pit off a 3, right, in the race?
Correct. There's a gentleman's
Still
agreement
there.
to pit off
Clear.
of 3.
One back with the run inside. Still inside. Still there.
Pit line.
Oh, would have been fun to see that.
All right, guys. You have 1 minute to grid. Santino, please delay per plan. All spotters, please make sure you are on your team frequencies and not transmitting to all.
All right, boys. Let's get it. Let's virtually get it.
Oh yeah.
We need like a little virtual chalice.
I've got mine. I don't know about you.
Oh, I don't. You're the holder then for today.
You just received it, James.
That's right.
Yeah, now you have to give a speech.
Oh boy.
These are the rules, James.
I'm really proud of what we've all put together here in Japan. Feeling any jet lag.
All right.
Go out there and get some racing here.
All right, Alex. Let's go.
All right, gentlemen, let's have a good race today. The best of the practice we've had. Take care of each other. Give room, especially around Felipe because his connection is being questionable. We just want to make sure we have a good race. Felipe, if it gets bad, we may have to remove you. So just a heads up, IndyCar is aware.
Copy, man. Yeah, I've tried everything. You know, just be extra careful. He's riding next to me. I'll do the same.
All right, guys, let's do it. And most of all, let's have some fun. This is great for your fans, great for your sponsors. Incredibly happy to be a part of this. You guys are awesome.
Cheers, man.
Cheers, brother. Thank you. Thanks for the hard work, Greg. It's been fun.
Let's get through this start nice and clean, boys.
Yeah, copy that.
Copy.
One inside. Clear. He's got to run. Looking. Looking inside. Clear. Inside. Still inside. Clear. Clear.
Come on, Scott. Really, though?
Looking inside. He's there. Clear.
Sorry, man. I thought
clear.
I kept it down low enough. I think he was net code Tony and got flipped like it from behind.
What are you doing, Wickens, man?
Clear. Spinning up top. Still there. Still outside. Clear.
Come on, Will.
What are you talking about? I left your lane, man.
Yeah, good work. Keep going here.
Cheers, whoever just
No
pushed
pressure
me from behind.
Hopefully, I mean, was that a 4X on us?
Why does it seem like netcode is all of a sudden terrible
4X,
and we were all
0X
running
on
fine in
us,
practice?
4X on them,
I did not touch Elio and he went around.
Okay, copy. That's what I thought it was saying.
Well, we're missing some bits here. We're missing engine cover.
Well, I just got exploded.
Wow. Dang.
Well, I think we don't.
Yeah, I'm so sorry, man.
Don't, yeah. Take it off. Let's pit, though. We're not going to lose anything.
Yep.
It's alright, bro.
That's right.
I mean, it's not your fault. It just, I didn't think we're that close. You know what I mean?
That was lap 4.
No, it was the same. I mean, I've been running like that the whole time. Like, in practice.
Working lap
like
5, Gavin?
Yeah,
That's right,
I was behind and
here
the car just jumped.
Fix it.
Like,
Yeah,
one through
so
the
it
lane.
should go green
Fast
with.
repair.
Should go green about
Hey,
lap 8 or
Scott,
9.
sorry, I thought I gave you a lane there. I was definitely going to leave you a car width on the exit there of the wall.
No, good man. I think it was the same thing because your car kind of just jumped. So, I don't know. Exit of 2 is really bad.
Copy.
I'll wait for this pit lane to open and let you guys
bro,
know.
I don't think it's your fault. It's just really,
Yep.
I mean,
Yeah,
we're
get
playing
y'all
safe,
picked up here.
and
We're
you
gonna
just
fill
really
it up.
like the car
New
jump on top of
tires,
mine.
And just gonna repair it as is.
Yeah, dude. I'm smarter than that. Sorry about that.
No worries, let's have some fun.
Looks like repairs are 15 seconds. No biggie.
Yep, that'll be good.
Elio
I
already
think
looked
Elio's gonna be
totaled.
the only car behind us.
So, question is, do you think we can get the end on one more from here?
It's lap 6 now, right? So it would be
You
stuff to
could.
say to
You
do it. Yeah.
definitely could. Easily. Well, not
Yep.
easily, but definitely.
You could do it. Yeah.
Especially with
I
some
think
more
that's what we got to be looking at here. We're gonna get some caution laps still.
Yep.
Yeah, I think we need to keep it, like, we need to understand it, right? But I doubt we're going to go green the whole way.
Yeah.
It looks like we'd be going
Right,
to
I'm gonna get out of the
probably
way here. I'm gonna lap
50,
down, so I'm
56
just gonna
from
come
here,
in.
56, 57.
Thanks, Tony.
Yeah, I'd buy that.
You want to come in and top up here?
Yeah, I think as long as the pits are open,
It
you
says
keep
it's
topping
open.
It up, Joseph.
Okay.
Yeah, come in, top up.
Is there any way to, like, when it happens like this with Scott and Tony, and it's obvious that it's net code, to give Tony flat back, to be fair, or is that just gonna mess things up even more?
Hey, I just came into the pits because it said pits are open, and now it's saying pit exit closed, so I may get a black flag.
Newgarden will waive it.
Thanks.
If it's pit exit closed, that just means you gotta let the field pass.
Okay, 10-4.
Hey, Greg,
Did Elio
did
go
you
lap
hear what
down there or
Marcus
not?
said? I'm not asking for my lap back, but in the future, should we consider that?
I
If you really
believe
think,
so. And Tony.
like, if you look, it was a really clear net code, like, would you guys consider that?
I'll bring it up in our race debrief. We will not be doing that today, though.
No, copy that.
Yeah,
It's
so
not-
as of
I'm not-
right
I'm not
now, I
asking for
got
that. I'm just saying we
Kanan
should, you
a
know,
lap down,
use this example to
Elio
try
2
to
laps down, just
improve in the
FYI.
future.
10-4.
Yeah, Elio's 2 laps down.
Yeah, I think at this point.
Hey, Joseph, I'll give you the outside on the start, okay?
No worries, thanks. Copy, thanks.
We need a fuel number to try and hit here.
Okay, just a minute.
Or is it kind
Hey, can we bunch up the field for the restart as opposed to starting with 15 cars between everybody?
we look at another 3 laps of caution?
What did you say, buddy?
Maybe what number you?
All right, let's clear comms for the restart. Let's tighten up a little bit.
You going green here, Joseph?
Yep, going green this lap.
You know what everybody's doing is trying to time the
Yeah,
start.
we need like a low 1.3.
And avoid these crazy accordions.
Alright, well that's probably doable.
Yeah, that's doable.
Definitely doable, but I say we don't go for it at the beginning.
Hey, let's be smart with these guys here.
Yeah, 10-4.
Outside. Clear. Just looking inside. Clear. Still there. Still outside. Clear.
I'm not going to pass you, Dad.
Clear. One back.
Sorry, man, I didn't know what you said there.
Clear.
Nah, you just right, it's all good.
Spin in front of you. 2 back.
I'll work with you, man, I'll work with you.
One back with a run. Looking. Inside. Still inside. Clear. One back.
Just don't want to get taken out.
Looking inside. He's there. Outside. Still there, clear. What are we getting on fuel here, Parker?
We had 1.45, 1.45, and 1.49 in the last one.
Baku, I'm not for position. Huh?
Okay.
Thank you.
Man, he'll just run up.
Yeah, he's pretty brutal. Just gotta be smart with him.
Man.
Still seeing that same fuel, Parker?
Yeah, still seeing the 1.45s. Should take us to lap 54, maybe 55.
Yeah, I'm
So we're about 8 laps short of the race.
Yeah, it's got to be more than that because I could do 53 in a stint, and we pitted like 6 laps in.
I'll double check those numbers for you.
I'm seeing 1.40 on the SUZUKA.
Fran, take the inside.
Oh no.
Jesus.
Yeah, I got a 1.40.
I'll let you have it going into 3-4.
Man, Sato.
Not bad.
It's not the guy I want to be around. Not really losing any ground, which is fine. We just need to chill out.
Yeah, I think we can do another 32 laps, right? Based off the current
just about.
consumption.
Yep.
It's going to come to us a bit at the end of these tires, but James, we got to be within like 8 seconds of the leaders to actually put them a lap down, right?
Put them a lap down?
Yeah.
We need to be within 20 seconds to not go 2 laps down.
No, but I'm saying then the flip side of that, if we stay out long here.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he's so good at mirror driving. It's infuriating. In real life, normally I'm good at dealing with that.
1.35 on that last lap.
right now we wouldn't.
That would be to put them 2 laps down, guys.
2 laps down, copy.
They're going to go 1 lap down. We should have like a 7-lap window where we could...
Max, I'm not for position.
Yep.
Man, he'll just hit you. Sato.
Let's work together here, Scott.
Man, I don't want to be around him. Look at this. This enters low, weaves high. Don't do it. Look at that. You don't want to be around right there, boys. This will settle though. Almost starting to wear their fronts out pretty good.
Still there. Clear. Coming back to you. Clear.
Wow, thank goodness. Let's see if we can stay in front this time. This is not a great lot either that we're coming up on.
Please reset. If you're stationary, please reset.
Got Bourdais and Kellett in front of you.
Hey, Felipe's hopping a lot, and he just took Ed out because of it.
Yeah, he shouldn't be in here if his internet's not good enough.
We're looking at it.
Still there.
Greg, you've been looking at it for
Still
4
there.
races. I mean, at some point, we need to make a decision here.
Yeah, that was actually pretty bad.
The guy's trying to slide job and his internet's bad. Ridiculous.
Thanks, MA.
Still there. Clear. Sato's the next car back.
Greg, come on, dude. He's gone in my screen.
Clear.
Please clear comms.
Coming back to you. Inside. Clear. Alright, that's P14 right there. Good work.
Hey, people are starting
Come
to
on,
get
Graham,
loose.
let's go.
Got 20 cars on the lead lap right now. We're P14.
Working through it one at a time, baby.
Like I said, you got no pressure from me behind, dude. You just do your thing.
What lap you guys going to here?
That's going to lap 55.
17 laps, Parker.
Yeah, 18 laps.
18. Yeah.
I'm starting to get pretty loose.
Copy.
That's new. Which is new.
A little loose,
I tell you to
Connor.
use your tools, but you don't have any, so.
Yeah, it's up for it.
You have to be up front a bit.
Ah, just walk.
Sorry, Colton, sorry. Had
So
to
you got
stay out
about,
big.
probably about 7 laps before these guys in front of us might start.
I'm behind you in upper position, Connor.
How far back from the leader?
11 seconds.
At least we've gapped all those guys behind us. Not want to be in that mess anymore.
Leaders start finish.
I got the Carpenter going about. He's pitted and he's doing 27 miles.
Yes, he's going for some undercut there.
So it's only 310.
Got some cars leaving the pits here. Gonna be on new boots. Copy, about 10 more.
Stage's the only car ahead from the program.
I'm not sure. I'll take your word for it.
Who?
Helio, what the frick, man?
Yeah, he also did the top off, so one lap he did good.
Yeah, copy that.
You're a lap down, dude. Why are you blocking like that?
I think Sage is going for this too. He must be.
He is, yeah. Sage, the only car ahead that's going for it.
Yeah, there's no way he'd be running this slow normally. Or not slow, but you can tell he's doing it.
Not for position sake.
Yeah, I think he's probably saving a bit, huh?
Must be. Just knowing his style on this and, you know, always watching him, he's always quick, and he doesn't look like he's as quick now.
How many more laps you got here, Parker?
Gonna be 6 more laps of fuel.
Cars coming out of the pits here.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Where's that yellow?
I don't want to get in trouble again.
That yellow's way too left, yeah.
Oh, now you're getting greedy, Gavin.
Yep, I'll take it right now.
How many you got, Parker?
3 laps of fuel.
No pressure behind. Car's leaving on new boots.
Go away.
One back, new tires, Simon. Still one back. Inside.
Can we go hard on fuel now? Is it still the other side of that?
Yeah,
I'm going as fast as I can at the moment, just FYI.
Yeah.
Yep. You're in P2 right now. Sage is the leader.
You're gonna have to bring it in.
Let's work together. Work together.
Pit this time, Joseph. Pit this time.
Copy.
Go good.
Pit road speed. Hit your marks here.
Nice. Not sure why it took 9 seconds.
I had a little damage there.
Yeah, okay, copy.
Alright, Pack's headed by you now. Should be clear out here.
You want me to save?
Yeah, I think we need to.
You know, are you
I
still
don't
on
think I
old
have
tires?
any other play here.
Nope.
About 10 laps short right now.
I mean, how far down are we on the leader? That's pretty far.
Jack.
Yeah, maybe not
Stand
trust
by.
me then.
10 laps going to be a lot.
Hey, Greg, we have a problem.
Yeah,
I came into the pits and he's not changing tires.
Leader right now.
When it cycles out, it'll be about 13.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're banking on some help from the yellows here. We've got to take that.
And your car's jumping big in two, man.
Yeah, I noticed his car was jumping a lot.
Man, it's big.
There's only 3 cars behind us on the lead lap.
You'd have to have this yellow early to make it worth it, because you can't go all the way towards the end, get a yellow and stay out. Tires would be toast.
Well, is there any? Let's see how good a number we can get here. If we can get it, say green.
I'm not gonna fight you, Scotty.
Alright, because everybody else has one more stop.
Because everyone else has one more stop, so you could give up the lowest time.
Yeah.
Second.
Only takes one.
Looks like you're looking for a 1-2 to make it to the end.
Gonna be able to give up if we're 10 seconds back at the leader.
Do the Tino.
That's like 20 seconds over the stint, right?
So, Greg, can you look into it for later? I came into the pits and we kept clicking to change the tires and kept unclicking.
But the green flag stop.
That's what I'm saying, but you're already down 10 seconds, so you gotta subtract that from the pit loss time of 36.
What do you mean?
2 outside.
I came in for service and never let me change my
So
tires.
somebody just pitted now to make it to the end.
Tony, we believe it's user error. We're sending you a DM now. We'll talk about it after the race. I apologize.
Was that Harvey that pitted?
Oh, that's not going to give my lap back, that's for sure. Now I'm 2 laps down.
Oh, Ellie on the pits right now.
3, to be more precise.
Copy.
They were planning on a freeze stop.
Yeah, there's somebody else on pit lane that was up front.
TK, can you just sit behind us while we battle?
Maybe they're a lap down car. Copy. Still there.
I know you're running a different race, dude. It helps a lot.
I'm gonna park it, bro. There's no, I mean, I'm tired of getting trouble in the pits and it's on my fault and I'm 3 laps down for nothing. So we're always gonna look into it the next time.
What was fuel there, Parker?
It was a 1.48.
Hey, you're blinking so bad, man. So hard to see you.
Still have us going to lap 102.
How much down from the leaders right now?
About 10 seconds.
I got 12 and a half. So we're nowhere near on the full number stuff. So.
No, we got to go forward.
Yeah, I think you just go for it. Open the windows, take up.
McLaughlin, you may want to consider stopping your stream. Your ping is starting to affect other people.
Does Dixon have a problem, or did he pit? Just
As far as I know, he's still on the same strategy as me.
maybe SDK timing might be screwed up. Yeah, it must be.
I'm still seeing Dixon's guys.
Copy that. I mean, all these guys got a pit though. You can give up a ton of time.
Go ahead, Robbie.
We're gonna have to pit.
You're banking on a yellow coming out though with that.
But we're not. Yeah, we're just not. We're not close to that.
Unless no safe right now too. Not safe anyway.
Copy.
From this group there.
You can tell Sage is going forward here.
You play here is to stay out longer than everybody else. Help catch caught. That's what you're doing. Right? You're gonna be overlapped.
Ah, it's a bad corner. Freaking wrists hurt.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
You're gonna get undercut, but I mean that's the only way you're really gonna get into a mix with the win.
I think you do the undercut at this point. I mean, you know, or you got to go with the leaders and just try and catch up.
One back, looking. Clear. Looking.
How many laps down is he?
Looking inside. Clear.
Chilton's 37 laps down.
Yeah, that's Pato.
Oh yeah, Pato.
2 laps down, he's at your 1 back. Yeah, I don't think you're going to undercut the gap that we have here, so I don't hope it stay out. 1 back.
Pato's not
Yeah.
lap high.
Sage, I'm gonna let you go on the outside.
Still there, clear. Good work. Coming back to you. Looking inside, just looking. Clear. Pato's got to run. Backed off. That's a VK in front of you.
I'm not gonna pass the Sage.
1 back. Still Pato.
Hey Graham, I'm definitely quicker. I can probably catch us back up there.
Yeah, I'm real loose off 4. I'll let you have it, go. I'll let you have it next one.
in the tow.
Still there. Clear. Paddles lay out a run. Look in. Clear. Looking inside. Clear. Lined up behind you. Too wide.
TK, can you give me a little room? I'm just trying to work as much track as I can.
Parker, just keep us posted how much fuel we gotta add.
I'm just behind you, bro. What am I doing?
Okay, it's looking about 18 liters.
No, nothing. It just looks really
right
close
now.
to the mirror. That's all. No worries. Do what you need.
I'm not gonna pass you. Don't worry about it.
Just coming up. Just coming up on you, TK.
Copy. Copy.
Thanks, dude.
Clear. Want to raise the next car for position?
Pacing with Sage, pretty much.
Copy.
Here's what I think, though. You cannot bleed time by trying to go long again and hope for that yellow. I think we gotta just try and run these guys down as much as possible and pit with them. If we don't get the yellow, you know, and then we'll just make up as much ground as we can. I think if we pit with them, then it doesn't really matter. See, Sage is coming in here.
Well, it's a bit half pregnant, yeah. Go now. You're not gonna undercut anybody.
Yeah, I think you gotta stay out and just hope you catch it, because you're not gonna undercut anybody now. You're gonna come back out right where you were, you know.
Yeah. I'm not talking yet. I'm just saying as we get a little closer. I wouldn't hang it too long on that yellow, is what I mean.
All right, Harvey, up the pace, man.
Because the other thing is, longer you stay out, and if the yellow does come, you're gonna have fresher tires in these guys. Some guys might take them tires at the end where you might not.
I'm not gonna fight you, dude.
Yeah, that's fair. That's a fair point.
Yeah, I think it's half pregnant. You're gonna get beaten up, you know, if it stays green, but you're not really gonna do anything if you have so.
Yeah.
Are we on the borderline of getting one more lap, Parker?
No, we're looking right at 102, just over.
Hey, DK, can you let us go? You're the man, thank you.
I am, bro. Just be patient. I am getting out of the way. Thanks, Tony.
Veach is the next car ahead for position. He's about 3 seconds up on you.
This lap.
Pato, can you let us go, man?
You want to end up being a lap down.
Walk them, please, Pato.
Yeah.
That's just real if you want to do it.
Alright, pal, you led a lap on iRacing, so good work.
Some of my times it gives me a believable gap where I can tell any confidence.
You got another 12 laps there, Parker?
Maybe 12, so we're burning a little more fuel now, so you may have to come in on 101. So we're 11 or 12.
About 10, yeah.
I wouldn't stretch it super far just because, man, I think the rear will start to get worse. We're running pretty good laps here, clean air, that's good. Just something to think about.
Yeah, copy that. Let's keep dialogue on that.
I mean, we're 13 seconds at the beginning of that stint. Right?
If we put it now, we come out 15 seconds behind. We usually still have another 13-ish seconds to play with.
Right.
Lap down.
Yeah.
Right now there's only 7 cars on the lead lap, Joseph.
Effective leaders would be 20 seconds.
About to get lap traffic and get slowed up, FYI.
Yep, copy that.
Already feeling that.
Bill's doing 27.8 right now.
You're half second off.
Yeah, but it's not really our race.
Yeah, I mean we're not going to beat those guys other than the yellow comes out. That's our only hope here. One back. Looking. Inside. Another one looking.
Man, I'd bring me in. I'd bring me in.
Two lined up on the inside. Parker, how much fuel we gotta add?
Let's add 19 liters.
One back.
If you know, I'm going to say hi just so you know.
Inside.
Yep, copy. I like how you do the line.
Just trying to save the front.
I hear you.
I mean, if the yellow doesn't come out, which it probably won't, then we're going to just bleed a lot more of the race.
Yeah, and then if you do get a caution, you're going to be, like right now, you got 10 laps on pretty front tires. You want to stay out, depending
Right.
on the tires.
One back. Inside. Still there.
I think we probably pick up the next lap.
I disagree with what we've done here, but it's all right. I'm also not always right.
Do one more here.
What do you think we could get to again, Parker?
I think you do another 3-ish laps, right, Parker?
Yeah, we could go to 102.
looking.
I think it's just got this lap.
Fit this lap, Joseph. Protect the bottom. He's looking inside. Inside. Still there. Clear. Hit your marks here. Pit road speed.
Here's a tricky one. There just wasn't a lot to play. Like, I don't know. You're trying to make. If you're doing points racing, it might just be a little different.
Zach, let's work together to try to catch this group.
Yeah, it's just, you know, the goose was cooked on the other strategies. I think we should have just recovered as much as we could, because these guys are gun shy to throw yellows. They won't throw a yellow.
Yeah, you got more on me than I have, but let me go out.
So if we know that, then we got to start just trying to make up as much hay as possible.
I know the last time you got ahead, we went slower by a couple tenths a lap, so didn't really help.
1 and 2 car incidents.
Just go, I'm not going to fight you in this race.
Well, they won't throw it for that. If it's 1 or 2 cars, they won't throw it.
Oh yeah, I say 2020. I mean, I get what you're saying. We didn't have a play either way, really. We were back. We're trying to do something different.
Alright, Beach, don't let us down.
In the back here. It's all. Only chance we had is hope for a Hail Mary.
Dumb. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. It's not a good strategy today whatsoever, but I also don't drive well on a lot of days. I just think we should have learned from Michigan. You know, these guys aren't throwing yellows, which is, you know, it's just what it is. It's the style of their race. I would have done what Sage did in front of us there, looking at this. I think that made the most sense from where we were. We'd already made up ground, almost in the top 10. Just should have done that.
Inside, clear.
Hey, what are you doing?
Very
Hey,
decent.
dude, you got damaged. Take your time, man.
Clear.
Come on, BK, get out of the way, bro. You're a lap down.
Just disappointing. I mean, we could have probably finished in the top 10 here.
At the end there, Greg.
You know, and I just hate that.
Dude, what are you doing?
Sounds like BK's pissing everybody off.
Hey, Scott, can you not block us?
BK, get out of the way, bro.
Thank you, Scott.
I got new boots, man.
Pato, any help? My guy.
Clear. Rosenquist and Hunter Rayer for position.
Normally you get this heated in the car too, just no one can hear you.
you're a lap now, man.
You know, I'm real loose out 4 again, so if you get a run, just go.
Copy. Thanks, dude.
Slow car ahead, 5 to go. Clear.
Stop. Did you say 5 to go?
Yeah, that's right.
So that's what's showing on my end.
It's gonna be 2 to go. 1, 2
to go. Copy.
I think you're good. Yeah, gonna be 1 to go here, boys.
Dude, what are you doing, man?
White flag.
Yeah, our timing's jacked up on SDK, so.
You can have it still, I'm not going to fire you.
Yeah, it sucks. We put ourselves in a bad position today. Should have finished a lot higher than that. It's okay.
Elio is just a menace on the track, man.
Hey, good racing, guys. That was fun.
Yeah.
Graham, that was awesome, man.
Yeah, I had some damage in my rear wing, and it just never, for some reason, got fixed in the fast repairs. I'd get really loose at the end, but good run.
Depends what you're gunning for in these races, I guess.
Yeah. Front wing damage.
Yeah, I mean, we're not trying to
didn't
finish
use
like
my fast repair because I had
race, right? Like we're
carry on this traditional
our only
way.
shot to win was to stay out.
Yeah, I get it. I just, you know, looking at it, it's like you try and finish up. I mean, for me, I wanted to finish as high as possible then, but
Check the flags out, mate.
I definitely get it. You just, I can tell they don't throw yellows. You know, ever since the Michigan deal, they're not going to throw yellows.
And
Well, we say
do
that
it
now,
again
but
next
we
week.
talk before the race, and everyone's saying they're going to throw 4, maybe 5, and then it'll be a
Right.
time race. That's
No, they won't.
It was a lot of fun.
They won't do it.
That's not.
Same thing in
But they
practice.
just
They
didn't
won't
have
do it.
anything-
But we need to have that discussion.
Thought I
before the
almost
race.
had you there, Hammer. That was funny.
You know what I mean?
They didn't have anything to throw a yellow on though. I mean, it's not like
Well,
they didn't throw a yellow.
But the thing is, it's strung out. There's going to be, you know, 1, 2, 3 car wrecks maybe, but they won't throw it for that, you know. So it won't matter even if there's a wreck. You'd have to have a pileup, but everyone's already strung out at that point, so you're not going to get pileups.
Yeah, well then you're screwed either way because you're in the back and not really. You know, we weren't going to be able to get up there either way. There's just if there's no opportunity, there's no yellow, there's no opportunity to flip the grid. We could have played a little bit better race for sure, but
Yeah, I mean, I think we just needed to switch to, you know, going as fast as we could because I think the likelihood is you're gonna have to stop a couple times anyways, and even if the yellow comes out, it bunches us all back up. So, you know, it didn't really matter. You'd want the yellow then.
It would. Well, okay. Yeah, there are scenarios. There's a lot of scenarios where a yellow would have worked for us, but I hear what you're saying. Yeah, I mean, one thing I would take away is that you can't go halfway on those fuel strategies, and we were too wishy-washy about how decisive you are. You know, either you got to hit the number or not, and like kind of doing it half.
That was the smartest way to say Oliver.
Well, it was an impossible number to hit. I mean, you were never gonna. There was no number you could hit.
So then it's just got to be clear. You know what I mean?
You guys went wide there, and I saw the hole, but.
Yeah, I mean, what were we, like 10 short? Like we knew. I mean, you're not even gonna get close.
Because you guys out for the lead.
Yeah, I don't understand why we thought we could.
Yeah, I mean, to me,
You know what I mean?
that's
'Cause I
miles
thought
off.
at first that we weren't going to make it, and then I thought some people there was a discussion there that we thought we could. So
No, but my point is, if you were saving fuel, like we weren't going to beat anybody by staying out, going full power. We could have extended that potential yellow time. Is why I was talking about like, we're not going to beat anybody by staying out, but we could extend 3 laps of a possible yellow.
Right, and you
Like,
wouldn't make it to the end, but you'd just be extending that time that you had.
Right.
Benefit. Yeah.
We'd already made our boat that we were on the other strategy, so why not maximize that strategy was my point of maybe saving fuel as a different play.
Yeah. I just think I was, in my head, I just, knowing how we've run these practice races where they just don't throw yellows, and once they see it green, like Michigan, they're just going to let it roll. You could tell they just don't want to do it.
In the practice races, we had a yellow every practice race, if you go back and look at it.
Yeah, I mean, like, Scotty won because he pitted on that late yellow. Like, there were quite a few yellows. Like,
yeah, both practice races. We never ran a full stint in a practice race.
Yeah. I just don't think we got it strung out enough. When it got strung out here pretty early.
Yeah, it didn't work out. I mean, I still don't need to dwell on it. Sucks, but.
So we can add it to our list of things to talk about before the race. Do we want to try for a guaranteed, 8th to 10th, or do you want to try for a 1st or 15th gamble?
Yeah.
Depends if you're points racing or not, right? I mean, we're not really points racing at this point, so I don't.
Yeah,
think
I mean,
it's a bad call.
That's a fair point, and Gavin, you said it too. But if you're, this is not a championship, so you're gonna maximize whatever strategy you're on to try and win.
Yeah, that was my thing at least. We were pretty much right at the back there with the car to fix, so it's like trying to throw a bit of a Hail Mary at it, and it didn't work out.
Yeah, I think just from where my head was at was, I was thinking finish as high as possible, but it also, you switch to the other strategy. We've already about fought to the top 10. We'll probably fighting to the upper end of the top 10. It doesn't matter at that point. If you're the same as everyone else, you're still hoping for that yellow because it's going to bunch you up and it's going to give you the opportunity to race everyone. And now that you're close to the front, that's maybe I probably should have just been clear that was where my mind was at.
Right, and our mind was that if we catch that yellow that you're talking about, there's only 6 cars on the lead lap, and we're the leader of that group, so we would, we'd get to pit free and be worst off, 6th on new tires as opposed to, 7th or 8th on the same tires everybody else.
Yeah, no, I get that. It's just a matter of the yellow comes out, which, you can look like a hero or zero either way on it, right? It's all comes down to the probability of it.
I think Sage is the prime example of, doing the opposite of what we did. He pitted early and ended up 7th, right?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's about where it would have fallen.
Yeah, exactly. And it's just, I mean, if that's what if you prefer that we take that safer route, that's fine too. I mean, we just need to talk about that as James said. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, it's interesting, these things. It's hard. It's frustrating because it's not like reality where you kind of understand, what's at play. You kind of understand the defined rules a little bit better.
Absolutely. I'm struggling with that. Plus, to be honest, I still feel like we don't have the tools to really do this properly. From my point of view, I struggle to follow the race with anywhere near the same level of understanding and getting the basic info you need to make good decisions. You're just in the dark. So
100%.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have the qualifying results in front of me, but you look at where did somebody qualify worse than us finish better than us?
Yeah, no, I was just looking at that. I mean, point taken. I get that. I mean, it sucks, but it's qualifying day.
Kyle Busch was right around us in qualifying, right? He's 2 spots in front of us.
Yeah, the car that finished ahead of us started. No, never mind.
I think you were right that we for that last stop we could have bailed out a little bit earlier. It's a judgment call there. We would have been maybe a couple spots up the road had we done so.
Yeah, I think it's just the discussion of if you're gaining maximum spots for today or for the win. Because I mean, definitely, I can say my mindset was we're gunning for the win, not finishing, you know, 5th.
Yeah,
at
not
best.
finished in like 10th or something.
Yeah.
Well, that was our day.
To this virtual world.
Could have gone better, could have gone worse, but you know, we tried something and it didn't happen. But I thought we you know, we still gave an effort like everybody. Still fun to do this stuff. It's so frustrating. It's incredibly frustrating. I think more frustrating than reality in a lot of ways. But thanks for tuning in, guys. Wish we could have done more justice to the Hitachi car. I know we had a lot of people watching from Hitachi, so thanks for supporting. Sorry we didn't finish higher, but we'll get them at the next one. I don't know what the next track is.
Is next week's race decided as far as the location?
He's just asking. Yeah, I don't know. So we'll let you guys know.